just about 5 minutes to 11, and it is very clear that the NDA will form the next government in Bihar with a 2/3 majority at the very least. India today is now calling the election for the NDA. Nitish Kumar, in all likelihood, will become the chief minister. 191 seats at the moment. Huge victory, almost paralleling what he achieved in 2010. Whatever happens in the next 1 hour, Nitish Kumar is now heading for a landslide victory. It's not just the Congress pulling down the MGB, even the RJD has gone down. This is now the entire Mahagathbandhan which is sinking. The left doing badly, the Congress in single digits, RJD half of what it got last time. This is now an NDA landslide. 2/3 majority to Nitish Kumar, Nitish Babu and Narendra Modi, Nemo as we are calling it. JDU, BJP coming together. Chirag Paswan also doing remarkably well, leading in 23 of the seats. This is the big story. Just before 11, very early, you know, for Bihar, but we can call it. This is a landslide for the NDA, and it comes on the back of victories in Delhi, a landslide in Maharashtra, a surprise win in Haryana. It appears 2024, and the setbacks the BJP suffered there are now a distant memory. So Modi, Nitish, the landslide victory has come. It is the Nemo factor. And of course, Mahila playing a role, wider caste coalition, cash transfers, all of which come together to give the NDA a major win this time. And this is now Nitish Kumar set in all probability for the 10th time. 10,000, 10वीं बार. Nitish Kumar. That's a nice line. That's a nice line.
A word on Prime Minister Modi. Remember, Bihar went with Prime Minister Modi in 2014, in 2019 Lok Sabha polls, and 2024. Mr. Modi was responsible for ensuring the victory of NDA in 2020. And again, it is Nemo. We have been saying it rightly. It is the combined weight. The combined popularity, we have to specify that. Prime Minister Modi did those campaigns and certainly ensured.
I agree with you with one caveat. With Nitish is the common factor.
Absolutely.
In 2015, when he went with Lalu, he defeated the BJP, even though that was when Prime Minister Modi's popularity was at the peak. I maintain you've got two groups with about 20 to 25%. Party number 3 comes in with 15, this time maybe as high as 18%. And that is game, set and match.
But you know, Rajdeep, this time wherever, especially in rural Bihar also, when we were talking to people, they said Modi, Nitish. They knew Nitish, they knew Modi.
Absolutely.
They were walking away from the Prime Minister's rallies. They were walking away with his cutouts, taking it home. That shows the kind of popularity, and this is beyond their cadre.
But ultimately, if you come down to it, Rajdeep...
I'll just come to you in a moment. Yes.
If 2015 was backward forward, and we have seen that narrative change, 2010 again, Bihar BJP is largely seen as a forward party, forward class party. And you need that top up or that base which Nitish Kumar brings in. That's what we are seeing, Rajdeep. 2010 being repeated in 2025.
Absolutely. Preeti, you want to tell us the strike rates of all the parties because there is a story there. Please go ahead.
Well, you know, I think this is the earliest that we have called an election on India today for a very long time. I don't remember that.
No, earliest for Bihar, certainly.
For Bihar, certainly. At 11 o'clock to call an election, that's what it looks like. I want to quickly turn around to the election intelligence dashboard. Also, Rajdeep, if you look at it, you know, this is one election where once again, most pollsters did not get it right. At least the ones that we have reference to.
Most got it right, but not
the
to
ones
this
we
number.
had reference to. Access My India did not get it right. You know, even Vote Wipe did not get it right. But let's turn around in terms of the strike rate because the fine print right now is in the story, and we need to turn around to the election dashboard for that, Rajdeep. For the NDA, unprecedented 78% strike rate. You come to the Mahagathbandhan, just a 21% strike rate, where the major player who many thought would be the single largest party, the RJD, pulling it down. Where the others are concerned, just 1% strike rate. We can dive deeper, get into the direct fights, or you want to go into the political parties?
I want to see the strike rate of political parties, how the parties are doing in terms of strike rate, because I think there's a story there.
There you go.
Okay.
So till now, this is I think that needs to be updated a little. Yeah. Let's get into direct fights first, and then we'll get that, Rajdeep. This is what it looks like where direct fights are concerned. BJP direct fight with the RJD. 37 out of 47 is what the BJP has taken. RJD is just leading on 10 seats there. JDU versus the RJD. If you look at that, out of 61 seats, trends on in 58. The JDU has swept 45. The RJD just standing at 13. BJP versus Congress. You have trends on 30 out of 31, 26 seats to the BJP, just 4 to the Congress. JDU versus Congress. This is the story unfolding right here. Out of 24 trends on, 18 have been swept by the JDU. It's a massive landslide win, Rajdeep.
Yeah, if we can go in a moment to strike rates, because I think strike rates will tell you a story as well. Go into strike rates.
There you go. Now
if you can break the NDA now down into strike rates party-wise, if we can get party-wise strike rates, that will give us another story here. Take a look at...
This is the entire...
Okay, this is the entire map of Bihar at the moment. Take a look at retain ratio, because this will tell you again how they're doing. NDA, the JDU is retaining 88% of its seats. It's only lost 5. It's actually dominated in terms of the seats it's retained. The BJP, on the other hand, is also doing remarkably well in all the seats that it contested. It is retaining 76% of the seats that it contested. The Congress, on the other hand, is having a terrible day once again. It's only retained one seat, only one seat of the 19 that it won. RJD also having a terrible day, just retaining 25%. So if you look at strike rate, and I want to put a party out here, because I think it's important to see in terms of seats, the overall seats that the party has in terms of tally. Just take a look at tally party-wise. And I think that will tell you a story of individual parties. This is the NDA. BJP is leading in 80 out of 101. That's about 80%. JDU is 84%, leading in 84 out of 101. LJP is also almost 85%, 23 out of 28. And we must not underestimate the LJP factor. Rest is 5 to 13. On the other hand, RJD 35 out of 143. It is hugely down. Congress just leading in 5 out of 61. VIP wiped out. This is a wipeout. You call it a landslide, much like Maharashtra. We've got live guests joining us at the moment.
Anil Antony.
Anil Antony of the BJP. Another congressman who's joined the BJP. Anil Antony, you knew which way the sun is rising, certainly in North India once again, in the heartland state. Yet another big victory for the BJP. First reactions. Is this higher than anticipated? 80%, 84% is the strike rate.
Thank you for having me in the show. So far, yes, we still have many more rounds of counting to go. And we are very sure that as the day progresses, our margins will get more consolidated and we may have an even bigger victory. And it is not surprising if you see some of the recent trends in the few months after the Lok Sabha election, whether it was Maharashtra, Haryana, even Delhi. All these states, despite many narrations, the Bharatiya Janata Party during those elections had our best ever victory in history. In Bihar also at this moment, we stood as a united coalition of 5 partners led by JDU and Nitish ji, and we were presenting to the people of Bihar the vision of our Prime Minister and our double-engine government. The people have completely shown trust in us, and at this moment we are having our best ever victory in Bihar. At this moment you look at our strike rates of different parties, yes, they are all high, they are all very good. We are not comparing different strike rates because we stood as a united front. And this is a victory that the people of Bihar has given us for the work that we have done in the previous governments and also for the vision that we have put forward.
Anil, for a moment, Ashok Gehlot, who was one of those in charge of the Congress's campaign, former Rajasthan Chief Minister, speaking.
बल्कि जो पेंशन थी बुजुर्गों की, विधवाओं की, निसज्जनों की बंद, बांट नहीं सकते आप. और बिहार में सब बढ़ रहे थे, पेंशन बढ़ रही थी, पैसा बढ़ रहा था. 10,000 रुपये बिहार जैसे प्रदेश में महिलाओं को मिल जाए तो आप सोचते तो क्या हो सकता है. एक तो वो फैक्टर भी था और उसी में आता फिर इलेक्शन कमीशन मुख दर्शक बना रहा. उसने क्यों नहीं रोका? 10,000 रुपये बढ़ रहे थे, चुनाव चलते हुए इलेक्शन कमीशन रोकना चाहिए था उसको. रोका ही नहीं उन्होंने, रास्ता में रोक दिया. मोबाइल फोन बढ़ रहे थे, रोक दिया. पेंशन रोक दी, वहाँ कुछ नहीं कर रहे थे. इसका मतलब जो राहुल गांधी जी और लोग सब वोट चोरी की बात करें तो वोट चोरी क्या होता है? ये तो होता है, अगर आप निष्पक्ष चुनाव नहीं करवाते हो, रिगिंग होती है, बूथ कैप्चरिंग होती है मान लीजिए, या बेईमानी होती है, पैसा बट रहा है और चुनाव आयोग ने कोई तरह की कार्रवाई नहीं करी, मिली भगत थी उनकी उनसे जो रूलिंग पार्टी थी। और नंबर 3, जो पैसे का धन का तो दुरुपयोग हो रहा है आजकल, कोई सोच नहीं सकता, आप हम सोच नहीं सकते कैसे पैसे बढ़ते हैं दिफा बन करके। महाराष्ट्र में